So we got a battle of tech titans, the richest man going after the richest company. Elon Musk and Apple. It's a good one, too. Tweeting, Apple has mostly stopped advertising on Twitter. Do they hate free speech in America? What's going on here? Where does it go? Vivek Ramaswamy, founder of Strive Asset Management, author of Nation of Victims, with me now. Vivek, good morning to you.
Elon Musk just launched a smartphone that costs only $100. And it's not a joke. This isn't a budget phone with basic features. It's solar powered, connects directly to Starlink satellites, and works even without cell towers. It controls Teslas, stores crypto, runs AI, and could completely replace your current phone and your internet provider. Musk isn't just entering the phone game, he's trying to own it. So how did Tesla pull this off? And why are Apple, Google, and telecom giants suddenly panicking? Stick around, because what you're about to see might just change the entire tech world. Why this phone has the world talking. Elon Musk just did it again. He didn't unveil a spaceship or a robot this time. He dropped a smartphone. But not just any phone. The first ever Tesla smartphone, called the Tesla Pi phone, and it's launching at a jaw-dropping price of just $100. Yeah. You heard that right. Not $1,000 like Apple. Not even $500 like Google's budgeted lineup. Just one crisp Benjamin for a phone that's connected to Starlink, charges using solar power, and runs on a brand new operating system powered by AI. This isn't about luxury. This is about taking over. Musk isn't just entering the phone market. He's trying to rewrite it. This phone connects directly with Tesla cars, home solar panels, and Powerwall battery storage. It's not just a device. It's the entry point to Musk's growing empire. And the goal? Mass adoption. Not just premium users, but everyone. The Tesla Pi phone will make smartphones smarter, cleaner, and borderless, Musk said during the closed-door launch event. And that message hit like a rocket. It's not just a gadget. It's a declaration of war on Apple, Samsung, and the entire telecom industry. With satellite internet baked in, this phone bypasses traditional carriers completely. No more SIM cards, no more roaming charges, no more dead zones. And yet, it only costs $100. So how does it actually work? What does it look like? What can it do? Let's take a closer look at the phone itself and why it might be the most disruptive tech release of the decade. Specs, design, and standout features. Let's talk design, because the Tesla Pi phone doesn't just feel new, it feels inevitable. Sleek, edge-to-edge glass, no buttons, no ports, just a seamless piece of tech with Tesla's minimalist aesthetic. It looks more like something out of a sci-fi film than a budget phone. But it's real, and it's ready to ship. The interface, no home screen clutter. Instead, it uses a gesture-based UI powered by Tesla OS, a brand new operating system designed from scratch. The whole thing is AI native, meaning it learns your behavior, adapts to your habits, and gets smarter the more you use it. And then there's the big one, solar charging. And the back of the phone is embedded with Tesla's signature solar panel material, letting it trickle charge anywhere with sunlight. It's perfect for places where power is limited, or just for people who hate carrying chargers around. Need more? It connects to the internet via Starlink satellites, giving it full global coverage. No more signal bars, no more dropped calls. If you can see the sky, you can get online. Musk teased even more wild features: a built-in crypto wallet, compatibility with Tesla vehicles, and even Neuralink-ready hardware for future hands-free control. You don't carry this phone, it works with you, like an AI partner, Musk said in a private investor briefing. But the real revolution starts with what's inside, because this phone doesn't just challenge other brands, it challenges entire industries. Let's start with the one it's about to flip upside down. The telecom giants, the phone that skips telecoms. What if your phone didn't need Verizon, AT&T, or any telecom carrier at all? That's exactly what Elon just pulled off. The Tesla Pi phone connects directly to Starlink, the same global satellite network that's powering SpaceX's internet revolution. That means no towers, no contracts, and no coverage gaps. Whether you're in a desert, on a boat, or deep in the mountains, If you've got sky, you've got service. This is the first phone made for the planet, not just for cities, Musk said, and the world took notice. It's a total disruption of the telecom monopoly. No roaming charges, no blackouts, no switching SIM cards when you travel. Just pure, clean global internet, beamed straight from orbit. This could change everything for regions that have been left behind by traditional carriers. Africa, Latin America, rural India, even underserved parts of the U.S. with service. Suddenly they're on the grid, and that scares the big players. Telecom giants are already lobbying hard to block Starlink integration with mobile hardware, because once this model works, it could spread fast, and they could become obsolete. For Musk, this is more than just convenience. It's about access. The internet should be a basic right, not a luxury, he said. The Pi phone makes that a reality, but internet is only part of the equation. What about power? That's where Tesla's solar genius kicks in. Freedom from the grid power cords, chargers, battery anxiety, forget all of it. The Tesla Pi phone is the first mainstream smartphone that can charge itself using sunlight. The back of the phone includes a layer of Tesla-engineered solar panels, letting it slowly recharge anywhere the sun shines. No outlet, no problem. It's not a gimmick. It's not a backup. It's a real working power solution built for a global audience, especially in regions where electricity is expensive, unstable, or straight up unavailable. And even in modern cities, it's a game changer for people constantly on the move. Imagine being able to stay off the grid without sacrificing battery life. A phone that's powered by the sun is a phone that can go anywhere, Musk said. It's also a huge win for sustainability. Most smartphones burn through power and rely on massive grids. This one, it adds green credibility to a product category that's been anything but eco-friendly. But here's where it gets even smarter. The phone can optimize how it uses energy. Tesla OS adjusts background activity, dims unnecessary features, and reroutes power based on how much charge it's getting from the sun. This means longer battery life and smarter power use, even without a plug nearby. The solar feature doesn't just make the phone independent from the grid, it makes the user independent too. But don't be fooled. This isn't about charity. This is a strategic play. Because the $100 price tag? That's not the whole story. Let's talk about Musk's real business model and how this phone is actually a Trojan horse. The Hunt Trojan horse. So why sell a smartphone this advanced for just $100? Simple. It's not about the phone. It's about the future. Elon Musk isn't trying to make a profit off this device. He's using it as a gateway to Tesla's ecosystem of paid services. Just like Amazon sells Kindles cheap to sell more ebooks, Musk is giving you a phone that locks you into his tech empire. Once you have the phone, you're more likely to pay for Starlink access, subscribe to premium AI features, manage Tesla vehicles, store crypto, and eventually tap into other products like Neuralink or Tesla's smart glasses. We don't make money from the phone, Musk admitted in a shareholder call. We make money from what the phone connects to. That's the long game, and the plan is brilliant. Because while Apple's stuck in a hardware pricing war and Samsung's busy releasing another version of the same phone, Tesla is building platform loyalty faster than anyone in history. And at $100, billions of people can buy in. This isn't about competing in the smartphone race. It's about ending it and starting a new one entirely. Up next, the AI brain inside the Tesla phone that's designed to outsmart Siri, Google Assistant, and maybe you, your smartest personal assistant. Yet what really sets the Tesla Pi phone apart isn't the solar charging. It's not even Starlink. It's what's inside, the AI brain that changes how you use a phone forever. This isn't like Siri or Google Assistant. This is Tesla OS, a fully AI native operating system designed to learn you, how you speak, how you move, when you wake up, where you work, what you like to listen to, even how often you check the weather. And it's not just listening, it's adapting. Musk calls it habit-aware AI. You don't ask it to do things. It offers before you ask. Waking up, your lights turn on, your car starts warming up, your meeting notes pop up, all without touching a screen. Heading home? It unlocks your Tesla, cues your favorite playlist, and sets your thermostat. It's not just smart, it's anticipatory. And that's what makes this so disruptive. Because while most smartphones are still locked into screen-based routines, the Pi phone is moving toward a post-screen experience. You speak, you gesture. It listens, it adjusts. The AI is fast because it runs locally, not in the cloud. That means it works even without internet, and it's far more secure. No lag, no spying, no third-party app listening in. And yes, it connects deeply with your Tesla. The Pi phone can summon your car, check battery levels, lock or unlock remotely, and even toggle autopilot functions, all through a simple voice prompt or swipe. One engineer close to the project described it like this: "It's not a phone that runs apps. It's a phone that runs your life, but only how you want it to." And while that might sound intense, the power is in the user. Control. You set the limits. You decide what it learns. And it doesn't share your data with ad networks or corporations. But that brings us straight to Musk's next move, taking on big tech's biggest controversy: privacy. Musk's swipe at big tech surveillance. If there's one thing Elon Musk has made crystal clear, it's that he's not here to play by Silicon Valley's rules. And with the Tesla Pi phone, he's making a very public statement. Your phone should serve you, not track you. Unlike Apple, Google, Meta, or nearly every other phone on the planet, this device doesn't collect data to sell ads. It doesn't track your behavior. It doesn't mine your photos, your contacts, or your location history for profit. Tesla OS uses end-to-end encryption, local storage, and decentralized protocols to keep your information private and protected. Your data should belong to you, not Facebook, not advertisers, not governments, Musk posted on X. This phone is built with that idea at its core. The AI runs locally, so your personal habits never hit the cloud unless you allow it. There's no ad tracking, no third-party data selling, and no hidden surveillance tools. What happens on the phone stays on the phone. Some early leaks suggest the Pi phone might even include anti-censorship tools, allowing users to bypass national firewalls or access blocked platforms in restricted countries. Whether that feature rolls out widely is still up in the air, but it fits Musk's broader free speech crusade. And that's why this phone is turning heads, not just in tech, but in politics. It's not just disrupting hardware, it's challenging the entire business model behind smartphones. For years, big tech has run on surveillance capitalism, trading free apps for your privacy. Musk is now saying that era is over. But this is bigger than a privacy pitch. This is part of a bigger strategy, an all-in interconnected product universe where Tesla's phone becomes the nerve center. And when you look at the full Tesla ecosystem, it starts to make Apple look small. The new Apple, but bigger Apple built its empire on ecosystem power. But Elon Musk is aiming to build a bigger one. The Tesla Pi phone isn't just a new device. It's the key that unlocks the Tesla universe. This phone doesn't just work with your Tesla car, it controls it. It becomes your digital car key, your climate remote, your autopilot manager, and your charging monitor, all in one swipe. But it goes further than that. Have a power wall at home? The Pi phone tracks your battery levels in real time and lets you optimize energy usage from your pocket. Own a Tesla solar roof? The phone syncs with live solar input and adjusts how your home consumes power. Even Tesla's smart home systems, lights, security, heating, are designed to sync with the phone's AI assistant, creating a personalized, automated environment that evolves with you. One Tesla developer said it like this: "It's not about owning a phone, it's about living inside the Tesla ecosystem." And this isn't future talk, it's working right now. Musk wants the Pi phone to be your universal Tesla controller. And soon, it might even link with SpaceX services, Neuralink, and possibly Tesla's AI-driven robotics, all accessible through one central hub. This makes Apple's walled garden look like a backyard sandbox. Because Musk isn't building walls. He's building a connected empire where everything speaks the same language and responds to your needs. And it all starts with a $100 phone. But don't think this is just for Silicon Valley or Tesla superfans. The Pi phone's true mission? Global reach. That's where the next chapter unfolds, from luxury to lifeline. Forget flagship stores and glossy US ads. Elon Musk's vision for the Tesla Pi phone is global from day one. This isn't a premium phone between Barney with mass appeal. It's a mass-market device with premium power, priced to change lives. At just $100, the Pi phone is being aimed at the other 7 billion people, the ones who've never owned an iPhone, never had stable internet, or never had a device that truly worked for them. This phone isn't designed for early adopters. It's built for the underserved. And that's the real power play. With Starlink integration, people in remote villages, disaster zones, refugee camps, and off-grid communities can suddenly go online. No towers needed, no monthly contracts, just a view of the sky and a phone that does everything. This isn't about selling phones, Musk told shareholders. It's about giving people access to information, education, and opportunity. And that's not just marketing, it's real impact. In many regions, this phone could become a lifeline, offering GPS, medical access, banking, learning tools, and communication where it didn't exist before. Schools can now connect students to the internet. Farmers can access real-time data. Local merchants can use crypto wallets to accept global payments, all through one solar-powered device. And for governments and NGOs, the Pi phone could become a tool for public service, disaster response, and digital inclusion programs, at a price that finally makes sense. It's not about being the best phone ever made. It's about being the phone that finally reached everyone. But how is this thing so cheap without cutting corners? The answer: Tesla built it the same way they build cars. Smart, efficient, and at scale. How it's built so cheap, without compromise. Here's the part that's blowing everyone's minds. How is this phone only $100? In a world where mid-range Androids cost $400 and flagship iPhones flirt with $1,500, it almost sounds like a scam. But it's not. It's just Tesla doing what Tesla does best: building smarter. The first key is vertical integration. Tesla makes its own chips. It produces its own batteries. It builds its own software. Every component of the Pi phone, from the operating system to the power supply, is either made in-house or sourced through Tesla's massive manufacturing ecosystem, including parts shared with its EVs. They didn't start from scratch. They borrowed from the automotive supply chain, one of the most cost-optimized industries in the world. That means the same teams that figured out how to produce an electric car at scale are now applying that thinking to mobile tech. Second, they partnered strategically. Tesla leaned into BYD for battery expertise and Qualcomm for chipset efficiency, using custom low-power silicon tuned for AI performance, not flashy benchmarks. And with Starlink baked in, the cost of internet access becomes part of the long-term ecosystem, not a device premium. One engineer close to the project explained it like this: "We built the Tesla phone the same way we build Teslas, in high volume, with efficiency as the priority." They're also using recycled materials in simplified production. No exotic glass curves, no over-engineered frames. Just smart design, fast tooling, and lean logistics, all driven by the same AI Tesla uses in its factories. And here's the kicker: Tesla's not trying to make money on the phone itself. Like Amazon with its Kindle, this is a loss leader. The profit comes from services, subscriptions, upgrades, and data control, not the hardware. That's how you sell a futuristic, solar-charged, AI-powered Starlink-connected phone for $100 and still win. But Tesla isn't building this phone in a vacuum, because now the competition is panicking. Panic at Apple, Google, and Samsung. When Tesla dropped the Pi phone, the tech world didn't just take notice, it freaked out. Apple immediately started accelerating its long-delayed satellite connectivity program, quietly scrambling to add similar off-grid functionality to the next iPhone. Internally, sources say Apple execs were blindsided by the pricing and tech stack, fearing a major loss of global market share. Google, already under pressure with declining Pixel sales, is reportedly fast-tracking a secret project to build its own Starlink competitor, possibly backed by Alphabet's AI division and satellite ventures. Their goal? Match Tesla's reach and reclaim Android's future in emerging markets. Then there's Samsung, the current king of global smartphone volume. They've already launched emergency meetings with key suppliers and are said to be working on solar-powered prototypes to avoid falling behind in off-grid tech. And it's not just the smartphone companies that are nervous. Telecom giants are terrified. The Pi phone bypasses cell towers entirely, and that's a massive threat to their core business. Lobbying groups across Europe and the US are already working to block or limit Starlink-based mobile phones, calling them a risk to network sovereignty. One telecom executive was quoted saying, "If this works, it won't just eat our profits, it could end our entire model." Because here's the truth. If a $100 phone gives people global internet, solar charging, and AI tools, what's left for the legacy players? Suddenly, multi-$1,000 flagship phones look greedy. Carrier lock-ins feel outdated. App Store fees feel exploitative. Tesla just turned the smartphone status quo into a joke. And while everyone else is playing defense, Elon is already looking ahead. Because the Pi phone is just the first step in something much, much bigger. AR, crypto, and the future of the Pi phone. The Tesla Pi phone might be simple now, but under the hood, it's built for evolution. The hardware already includes support for augmented reality, making it future-ready for immersive navigation, smart home, control, and advanced education tools. Early software builds show overlays for walking directions, live translations, and even real-time object recognition. All AI-powered, all built in-house. But that's just one layer. This phone is also a crypto wallet. Secure, decentralized, and always on. It allows users to store coins, process payments, and even verify blockchain ID credentials. In a world where digital finance is exploding, the Pi phone could become the go-to tool for decentralized banking, especially in regions where traditional banks don't exist. Tesla has also hinted at smart contract integration, allowing users to execute blockchain agreements directly from their phones. No middlemen, no friction. Whether it's land ownership, payments, or licensing, the Pi phone becomes a legal and financial platform in your pocket. And there's more. Musk has suggested that this phone will one day connect to Tesla's upcoming smart glasses, allowing for full cross-device continuity, where your phone acts as the brain and your wearable becomes the interface. Even more wild? The Neuralink hints haven't stopped. The Pi phone already includes hardware designed for low-latency brain interface testing, which means it could become the first phone ready to integrate with Neuralink's tech when it eventually launches. One senior Tesla engineer summed it up perfectly. "We didn't build a phone. We built a launch pad for the next decade of tech." It's a bold vision, but the foundation is already here. And now, with energy, telecom, crypto, and AR all in the mix, the final piece of the puzzle is coming into focus. Because the Tesla Pi phone doesn't just change smartphones, it redefines what Tesla actually is. Tesla is no longer just a car company. For years, people called Tesla a car company, then an energy company, then a space company. But now, with the launch of the Tesla Pi phone, Elon Musk just made one thing crystal clear. Tesla is a tech empire. This phone isn't a side project. It's a gateway, a one-hundred invitation to a connected world where Musk controls your home, your car, your energy, your internet, and now your pocket. And that changes everything. Tesla is now sitting at the intersection of energy, telecom, finance, hardware, AI, and space. It's no longer about cars. It's about infrastructure, control, access, and most of all, ecosystem dominance. The Pi phone is the ultimate Trojan horse. It enters quietly, cheap, helpful, accessible. But once it's in your hand, it pulls you into a web of services that no other company can match. You don't just use a Tesla phone, you join the Tesla network. As one analyst put it, This is Tesla's iPhone moment, but for every industry, not just one. Apple changed communication. Google changed search. But Tesla? Tesla just positioned itself to change how we live. Because if Musk now controls your road, your home, your money, your internet, and your brain, what's next? That's not science fiction anymore. That's the Tesla reality. So Musk's $100 smartphone isn't just real, it's revolutionary. From solar power to satellite internet, this could reshape everything. What do you think? Is this the future of phones? Let us know below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more game-changing stories. Thanks for watching.